Hello everyone, Jeff Shinn from JHarrisonShinn.com here, and today we're going to be talking about organization of the functions.php file as a precursor to future videos that are going to be about smart codes in WordPress. Smart codes are very important, I believe, because they allow you to expand the functionality of WordPress in a very simple way. You create some functions, and then you or the client can very easily do anything from insert image galleries, RSS feeds, navigation, you name it, within the post. It's basically limited to your logic and your creativity. So without ado, let's go ahead and get started with the organization of the SmartCode functions. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Notepad++. That's my IDE of choice. And you'll notice I have functions.php open. You'll find that in your root directory of your template folder, and this is just the typical 2010 functions and definitions file. And the reason I have this one open is because if you're doing a fresh install, most of the time this is what you're going to be seeing. It's very easy to build a custom template off of the 2010 template on WordPress. So what we want to do is go ahead then and get started. We're going to go ahead and add some spacing here underneath the PHP opening tag. We want to make sure that that's always at the top because that's going to be defining our PHP functions and code. But the first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and do a require once, and I've got, I believe, some code in my clipboard. Yes, I do. Hot dog, I don't have to type it out again. But we've got a require once here, and we're doing the template path call, which is basically just going to be the path from the root directory all the way to your template directory. And then what we're doing here, and if you want to find out what this exactly is calling out, because some people have found that it will include the trailing / and sometimes it does not. So you can always echo that out and see what template path is really giving you, because that may determine whether or not you need that little precursor / right there. But what we want to do is then we're going to have a directory inside of our template directory called includes. I like that name. It's pretty indicative of what we're doing. We're including functions here. And then I've named it SmartCode functions.php because, well, we're working with SmartCode functions. It only seems right? So we've got this being called once here, and it's going to be getting the contents of this file. Now we have to create this file, and I've got that right here with an example function in it, and it's going to be the ability to include RSS feeds within your post, which could be very advantageous if you're doing like a top 10 or top 25 or top 5,000 list. You can include this as SmartCode. So first we just want to get the necessary files that we have to get for RSS, which is the rss.php file from WordPress. And then we're going to go ahead and start with our function. It's a pretty simple one. It's just to read the RSS. And we're going to be creating an array, getting the feed, and then we're going to be getting the number here. And we're returning it, and we're adding the shortcode so that we can call it in our post. The shortcode is going to be RSS, and that's the function that it's going to be calling once you do that shortcode. So let me go into my browser here, Google Chrome, of course. Let's go down here and take a look at the shortcode that I've got. You can see I'm calling the RSS shortcode. My feed is going to be one from a site called psdgraphics.com. It's their feed burner RSS feed. And they just offer free PSD downloads for graphic designers and developers alike, or anybody who needs those items like icons and stuff. And then the number I want to show is 10. So what that's going to do is that's going to give me a display of RSS feeds from that site, or from that RSS XML feed, and that's going to give me 10, and I'm going to be grabbing everything in this raw data format. You still need to style it, but you call that into the external style or your SmartCode stylings, and what it allows you to do then is to either yourself call this, or you just create a list for clients, and they can call different smart codes like that within their posts. So it makes it quite easy to do a number of things within WordPress. Now, if we go back, you'll see that we have the closing tag and the opening tag. Here, I've created some space. We can go ahead and start including many other functions, like a gallery, you name it. This was just a short video to get us started and get the environment set up properly. I like organization as a developer by heart, so we've got that all set up. We're ready to go. And the next videos in the future on this series are going to be dealing with creating these smart codes. Next week we're going to be dealing with creating a image gallery to show within WordPress and calling it by SmartCode. Very easy, very cool, and very fun. So hope to see you then. Y'all have a great day and have a good weekend. Bye.